What is up mga chillionaire? Once again, this is ating pong 30-day content flow. We're gonna talk about how to be more consistent in creating content. Again, this series of video isa pong sabihin na nating bunga with my own challenge in trying to be more consistent in creating video. Now, pag nagsimula po kayo sa negosyo, if you're like me, you love reading, researching, watching YouTube and all, the first thing that you're gonna hear, or one of the first things you're gonna hear, is yung the word na branding. That is right. Pagka small business owner ka lang, to be honest, you don't know anything about that, right? Unless you took a degree related to maybe marketing. Pag nagsisimula po kayo sa ganitong klaseng negosyo, online business, the first thing you hear is branding. Now, here's the problem. Pag nagsisimula ka lang sa negosyo, do not even think about branding. Forget about branding. Itapon mo na sa basura, and I'm gonna explain to you why. You see, pagka binanggit kasi yung word or term na branding, it feels intimidating. Right? If you're gonna think about it. Pag sinabing word na branding, ano mga papasok sa isip ng tao? O you must have a color palette. Kinakailangan medyo yung logo mo, maganda. Yung website mo, it meets your brand, and all that, right? And then, it feels na parang it's a big company. It's complex, di ba? Parang marami kang mga decision na gagawin instead of just turn on your camera and start talking and start sharing, which is yung aking core message today. It's not about branding. It's about sharing. Alright, ano ba talaga exactly ang branding? Well, for me, branding is not just about your logo. Okay? It's really about what people feel about you, right? So when they watch your video, what do they feel? Do they get excited? Na-enlighten ba sila? Natutuwa ba sila? Do they learn new things from you? Right? For me, that's way more important than your logo or fancy color palette, website, and all that. Right? It's about, again, what do they feel when they hear your video? Right? Do they feel na parang, oh, finally, there is someone who gets me and who understands me. The second thing about branding is built not by perfection, but by consistency. Again, one of our biggest challenge for content creators or aspiring content creator is what? Yung ating pong inconsistent in creating content. Again, because of the perfectionism. Again, keep in mind, right? It's about consistency rather than perfection, o kinakailangan you have to get it right before you publish your video. Now, the truth is, meron ka ng actually brand. That is right. Even if you have kahit na empleyado ka pa lang, right? Or meron kang small business, you like it or not, meron na tayong kanya-kanyang brand. Ibig sabihin, these are how people perceive you, so to speak, right? Parang how do they see you from afar kung hindi ka nila personally kakilala? And that's what really branding is. So kung ikaw, halimbawa, kilala ka sa eskwelahan, kung ikaw ay school teacher, isa ka sa pinakamaaga lagi pag may mga meeting and training, that is actually your brand. Okay? Kung kilala ka rin, let's just say you're an employee, you are one of those person na lagi namang late, right? Na meron ka ng 203 excuse kung bakit ka late sa meeting mo, meron ka na ring personal brand. Right? Sa may mga businesses dyan, you know what I'm saying, whether you like it or not. May mga businesses dyan, they don't have to say it, but everyone knows that they're cheapest. They are the most expensive. There are businesses out there, content creator, that everyone is just a copycat. Gaya-gaya ka lang ng isang content creator na to, kaya gumagawa ka ng ganito, ganyan. So those kind of stuff, again, na kahit hindi mo sabihin or i-articulate, yun yung mga kanya-kanyang beliefs, or at least that's how people see you, perceive you, and that, my friend, is actually your brand. So, how do you actually develop your own brand, if you want to call it that way? Again, do not think about branding as this very intimidating, okay? For me, again, it's not branding, it's about sharing, which is the number one. It's just share. Share what you know. Share your experiences. Share your knowledge. Share even your own struggles sa trabaho mo, right? Just go out there and look what I'm doing right now, right? From the very first part of the video, I keep telling you guys, I've been struggling with creating content, so I have to study and see what can I do things differently to make my content creation more consistent. And sure enough, so far, I've been consistent, okay? And I've been also, but at the same time, giving value with you guys, sharing what I know, sharing what I learn, and of course, applying, of course, yung ating pong natututunan. So again, the key here is forget about branding, mas focus ka ba about sharing. Again, not branding, but sharing. The second thing that you can do is just be natural, right? Ibig sabihin, turn on your camera, forget about looking professional, right? Because it adds pressure, it paralyzes people. Pero if you just talk naturally, like the way I talk, and even yung mga paborito po ninyong content creator, one thing that you would notice, natural lang. No big language. You're not trying to, impress anybody. You're just sharing what you know. Okay? And eventually, as you keep publishing this, right, whatever topic yung focus mo, you will eventually build your own community, your own tribe, people who follow you, people who loves you. And guess what? There will be more and more people watching your video dahil, again, you're just out there and sharing and not to pretend na, kinakailangan may suit ka pa, kinakailangan yung buhok mo ay napakaganda, the makeup and all the stuff, right? I mean, for some people that works, pero again, kung yung mga ganong bagay will only paralyzes you and will make you inconsistent sa pag-create ng video, then itapon mo na yun. As long as medyo mo kung maayos ka naman at your audio is way more important, your lighting is more important, kahit sa tapat ka lang ng bintana mo like what I'm right now, and that's enough. Lastly will be your voice, your own voice. Again, hindi mo kinakailangang i-project na mukha kang katulad ka ni isang babae natagpuang walang malay, naliligo sa sariling laway. Wag ganon. Kinakailangan may sarili kang your own voice or your own identity. Hindi mo kinakailangan gayahin si Gas Abel Gas or whoever you really love na content creator. Okay? So that's it for today. Sana may natutunan kayo sa ating 30-day content flow. Again, i-apply mo lang one thing. Just one thing from all the video that you're watching, I think you're really better off than when you started. Okay? Magkita-kita po ulit tayo susunod. Peace out. Bye-bye! Yup!